crypto, politics, tech, and more. Get your daily news fix with NewsSource Scrollers. 21. November 2024 edition. Number: crypto, politics, tech, and more. Get your daily news fix with NewsSource Scrollers. 21. November 2024 edition. Number 1 hit and more. YouTube music charts. Global top songs November 8th to November 14th, 2024.
APT, Rosé et Bruno Mars. AJ Kiraat, Madhubanti Bagchi, Divya.
Die with a Smile, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars.
Tu boda, Oscar Maidon y Fuerza Regida.
Plus 57 feet Ovi on the drums, J Balvin, Maluma, Ryan Castro and Blessed, Karol G, Fade and DFZM.
Si antes te hubiera conocido, Karol G.
Drip, Baby Monster. Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. Top hits on Apple Music 21. November 2024. Sticky Feet, Glorilla, Sexy Red and Lil Wayne. Tyler, the Creator. Wildflower, Billie Eilish. Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. What You Can't Know About Me. Glorilla, Sexy Red. That's So True, Gracie Abrams. Spotify Weekly Top Songs Global. From the Friday, November 8th to Thursday, November 14th, 2024. Die with a Smile, Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars.
APT, Rosé, Bruno Mars.
Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. Who Jimin. That's So True, Gracie Abrams.
Tu boda, Oscar Maidon, Fuerza Regida.
From the Netflix Global Top 10 list of November 4th to November 10th, 2024. Most viewed films in English. Meet Me Next Christmas. Time Cut. Don't Move. Martha. Sing. Most viewed films non-English. Let Go. Family Pack. Pedro Paramo. Dupachi. From the Netflix Global Top 10 list of November 4th to November 10th, 2024. Most watched TV in English. Outer Banks, Season 4. Arcane Season 2. The Diplomat Season 2. Most viewed TV non-English. Murder Mindfully, Season 1. The Cage Season 1.
Dan.
Nintendo US Digital Bestsellers, from 21. November 2024. Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Mario e Luigi simbolo di marchio registrato. Brothership.
My Sims, Cozy Bundle. Stardew Valley. Steam's hottest games. Global top selling and top played games across Steam. From the top 100 products by revenue for Tuesday, November 12, 2024 to Tuesday, November 19, 2024. Counter-Strike 2. Farming Simulator 25. PUBG Battlegrounds. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. CISA's cybersecurity alerts and advisories. CISA adds 3 known exploited vulnerabilities to catalog. CISA adds 2 known exploited vulnerabilities to catalog. CISA releases 19 industrial control systems advisories. One more drop in the AI ocean. Bria AI's RMB 2.0. RMBG version 2.0 is new state-of-the-art background removal model, designed to effectively separate foreground from background in a range of categories and image types. This model has been trained on a carefully selected dataset, which includes general stock images, e-commerce, gaming, and advertising content, making it suitable for commercial use cases powering enterprise content creation at scale. The accuracy, efficiency, and versatility currently rival leading source-available models. It is ideal where content safety, legally licensed datasets, and bias mitigation are paramount. The U.S. has vetoed a UN resolution aimed at establishing a ceasefire in Gaza, citing concerns that it may not guarantee the release of hostages. In response, Hamas has reiterated its refusal to engage in a hostage-for-prisoner swap with Israel, unless the ongoing conflict in Gaza comes to an end. Additionally, the Senate has rejected Sanders-backed proposals intended to prevent arms sales to Israel. The White House has accused Democrats who oppose providing weapons to Israel of inadvertently aiding Hamas. Allegedly, intelligence sources claim that Russia has a plan to divide Ukraine into 3 separate entities. Ukraine launched UK Storm Shadow cruise missiles into Russia, a day after using U.S. ATACMS. The Biden administration is considering forgiving $4.7 billion in loans to Ukraine, and Biden has approved the use of anti-personnel mines in Ukraine, reversing his previous stance. Mali's prime minister has been dismissed after criticizing the country's prolonged junta rule, according to state television. In the United States, House Speaker Johnson announced a policy barring transgender women from using Capitol bathrooms on Trans Day of Remembrance. Trans U.S. Representative-elect Sarah McBride responded to the ban by stating, "I'm not here to fight about bathrooms." Salon commented on the incident, noting that Mike Johnson's response to the election of a transgender lawmaker was to ban her from Capitol bathrooms. Russia launches its first intercontinental ballistic missile at Ukraine, while the U.S. and its allies respond by closing their embassies in Ukraine in response to Russia's threats. Amidst escalating tensions, the Danish Navy successfully intercepted a Chinese ship suspected of damaging undersea cables, while Russia vehemently denies any involvement in cutting the Baltic Sea cables. India's second wealthiest person, Gautam Adani, has been charged by the U.S. with $250 million in bribery. U.S. charged billionaire Adani with defrauding investors, concealing a plan to bribe Indian officials and GQG partners. An Adani investor shares experienced their worst day following Adani's indictment. Additionally, a report reveals that over half of non-retired U.S. adults anticipate relying on Social Security for their retirement. Furthermore, an audit sheds light on Boeing's practices, showing that the company marked up soap dispensers by an astonishing 8,000% and incurred $1 million in overcharges for the Air Force. Poll reveals that the majority of Democrats support Harris as their preferred candidate for the next presidential nomination. Additionally, there have been reports of Tesla owners purchasing an unusually large quantity of bumper stickers that criticize Elon Musk. Furthermore, Musk and Ramaswamy have proposed the termination of remote work for federal employees and the implementation of mass layoffs. Extra sleepiness during the day could be a sign of pre-dementia, according to a recent study. Additionally, Elon Musk's Neuralink has received approval to commence a trial involving brain chips in Canada. Furthermore, a study claims that 53% of U.S. adults are eligible for Ozempic and Wegovy. Atmospheric rivers pummel the northwest United States, resulting in 2 fatalities and power outages across 3 states. A study reveals that climate change has significantly amplified hurricane wind strength by 29 kilometers per hour since 2019. Additionally, Iceland's Reykjanes Peninsula witnesses its 7th volcanic eruption in a year. Magritte's painting sells for a record-breaking $121 million. Italy recaptures Etruscan artifacts worth $8.5 million. Hello Kitty celebrates its 50th anniversary with a Kate Spade New York collaboration. Comcast plans to spin off its cable networks as subscribers abandon the bundled package. Meanwhile, half of young Norwegians consider online piracy a legitimate means of saving money. Additionally, Disney reports that Deadpool and Wolverine garnered an impressive 19.4 million views within its first 6 days on streaming platforms. Netflix declared the Jake Paul vs. Mike Tyson fight as the most streamed sporting event ever. Despite gains in its competitors, Twitch still holds a significant 82% of streaming hours. Additionally, Visa has recognized creators as small businesses. After a fatal on-set shooting, production of the movie Rust resumed. On Wednesday, it premiered at a low-key film festival, 3 years after the shooting incident. A shoplifter injured by a police dog received a nearly $1 million settlement from the Northern California city. Last year, a catastrophic explosion of the SpaceX Starship tore a hole in the atmosphere, marking the first of its kind event, as revealed by Russian scientists. GlobalFoundries and the U.S. Department of Commerce have signed an agreement to allocate funding from the CHIPS Act for the essential chip manufacturing sector. Meanwhile, the European Central Bank has cautioned about the potential formation of a bubble in AI stocks as cash reserves dwindle. Additionally, Reuters highlights that while Nvidia's AI chip demand continues to surge, concerns about slowing sales growth have investors on edge. UMass Amherst and MIT provide advice to foreign students and faculty affected by the Trump administration. A survey reveals that nearly half of Muslim students at California universities have experienced harassment. Additionally, 4 University of Rochester students were arrested for distributing wanted posters targeting Jewish staff members. Chinese DeepSeek's first reasoning model, R1 Lite preview, has garnered significant attention by outperforming OpenAI's O1 performance. In a separate development, the Swiss Church has unveiled an AI version of Jesus, designed to assist individuals seeking spiritual guidance and solace during confessionals. Additionally, spine-chilling screams associated with Aztec sacrifice rituals, linked to the infamous death whistle, have been unearthed, evoking a sense of intrigue and unease. New data reveals a slowdown in the growth of mobile internet users. Gray Key tool, employed by law enforcement, can only partially unlock iOS 18 devices. Google utilizes millions of phones to map Earth's ionosphere and enhance GPS. Brazil's police have arrested 5 individuals suspected of being involved in a plot to assassinate President Lula. Meanwhile, the Trump administration is reportedly considering establishing a new role for cryptocurrency within the White House. Additionally, the number of conflict zones worldwide has increased by 2/3 since 2021, surpassing 6 million square kilometers. In the U.S., Supreme Court rejects RFK Jr. Group's attempt to protect anti-COVID vaccine doctors from investigations. RFK Jr. said his organization funded viral COVID conspiracy film, Plandemic. Studies claim stress warps fear memories in multiple ways. AP comments as fighting conspiracy theories with comedy? That's what The Onion hopes after its purchase of InfoWars. Honda aims to double the driving range of EVs with solid-state batteries, as stated by its R&D chief. In contrast, Ford plans to reduce its European workforce by 4,000 due to economic challenges and declining EV sales. Notably, a robot achieved a world first by completing an entire marathon without the need for battery recharging. AI companies are actively pursuing the acquisition of books published by MIT Press. According to Menlo Ventures, business spending on AI has experienced a remarkable surge of 500% this year, reaching a substantial figure of $13.8 billion. In response to this trend, the indie distribution platform itch.io has implemented a new requirement for asset creators to clearly disclose the utilization of generative AI in their work. Crypto, politics, tech, and more. Get your daily news fix with NewsSource Scrollers. 20. November 2024 edition. Number 1 hit and more. YouTube music charts. Global top songs November 8th to November 14th, 2024.
APT, Rosé et Bruno Mars.
AJ Key Rat. Madhubanti Bakshi Divya. Die with a Smile. Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars.
Tu boda. Oscar Maidon y Fuerza Regida.
Plus 57 feet Ovi on the drums. J Balvin Maluma. Ryan Castro and Blessed. Karol G Fade and DFZM.
Si antes te hubiera conocido. Karol G.
Drip, Baby Monster. Birds of a Feather Billie Eilish. Top hits on Apple Music 20. November 2024. Sticky Feet Glorilla. Sexy Red and Lil Wayne. Tyler the Creator. Wildflower Billie Eilish. Birds of a Feather Billie Eilish. What You Can Know About Me. Glorilla Sexy Red. That's So True Gracie Abrams. Spotify Weekly Top Songs Global. From the Friday, November 8th to Thursday, November 14th, 2024. Die with a Smile Lady Gaga Bruno Mars.
APT, Rosé, Bruno Mars.
Birds of a Feather Billie Eilish. Who Jimin. That's So True Gracie Abrams.
Tu boda. Oscar Maidon, Fuerza Regida.
From the Netflix Global Top 10 list of November 4th to November 10th, 2024. Most viewed films in English. Meet Me Next Christmas. Time Cut. Don't Move. Martha. Sing. Most viewed films non-English. Let Go. Family Pack.
Pedro Páramo.
Do Patty. From the Netflix Global Top 10 list of November 4th to November 10th, 2024. Most watched TV in English. Outer Banks. Season 4. Arcane Season 2. The Diplomat Season 2. Most viewed TV non-English. Murder Mindfully. Season 1. The Cage Season 1.
Dan Da Dan.
Nintendo US Digital Bestsellers. From 20. November 2024. Super Mario Party Jamboree. Mario and Luigi Brothership. My Sims. Cozy Bundle. Stardew Valley. Steam's hottest games. Global top-selling and top-played games across Steam. From the top 100 products by revenue for Tuesday, November 12, 2024 to Tuesday, November 19, 2024. Counter-Strike 2. Farming Simulator 25. PUBG Battlegrounds. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. CISA's cybersecurity alerts and advisories. CISA adds 3 known exploited vulnerabilities to catalog. CISA adds 2 known exploited vulnerabilities to catalog. CISA releases 19 industrial control systems advisories. One more drop in the AI ocean. Bria AI's RMB 2.0. RMBG version 2.0 is new state-of-the-art background removal model, designed to effectively separate foreground from background in a range of categories and image types. This model has been trained on a carefully selected dataset, which includes general stock images, e-commerce, gaming, and advertising content, making it suitable for commercial use cases powering enterprise content creation at scale. The accuracy, efficiency, and versatility currently rival leading source-available models. It is ideal where content safety, legally licensed datasets, and bias mitigation are paramount. Howard Lutnick, the Wall Street banker at Tether, has been chosen by Trump as the commerce chief, not the Treasury Secretary. Coinbase is considering delisting WBTC as Justin Sun gains influence over the protocol and launches its own wrapped Bitcoin token. Additionally, a Shanghai court has ruled that holding virtual currency solely as an individual is not illegal in itself. U.S. and China Economic and Security Review Commission pushes Manhattan Project-style AI initiative. U.S. shuts Kyiv embassy over significant air attack threat. IDF finding far more Russian arms in Hezbollah's possession than expected, claimed in a report. Donald Trump appoints Dr. Oz to oversee Medicare and Medicaid, Linda McMahon for education, and Lutnick for commerce. Meanwhile, Donald Trump witnesses the SpaceX launch with Elon Musk, but the test flight deviates from its intended course. Additionally, Donald Trump urges J.D. Vance to bolster support for Matt Gaetz amidst mounting misconduct allegations. Intuit and H&R Block shares experienced a decline following a report indicating that the Trump government's efficiency team is contemplating developing a tax filing application. Additionally, a report surfaced suggesting that Robert F. Kennedy Jr. informed a significant number of individuals that the government might have planned the COVID-19 pandemic. Furthermore, a recent report by the Institute for Justice revealed that while corporate America extols funding for employee abortion travel, it remains largely silent on the matter of child care benefits. In the U.S., a watchdog has revealed that the TSA is not monitoring the transportation sector's efforts to combat ransomware. Additionally, China-backed hackers have been reported to be exploiting Cictron and GSM protocols to infiltrate telecom networks. Furthermore, it has been reported that a hacker gained access to sealed testimony obtained during a civil lawsuit involving Matt Gaetz, alleging that the congressman engaged in sexual activity with a woman when she was 17 years old. Pokémon Go players have unwittingly trained an AI to navigate the world, as Niantic utilizes Pokémon Go player data to construct an AI navigation system. In other news, the trailer for a Minecraft movie teases an adventure featuring Jack Black as Steve and Jason Momoa as Garrett, accompanied by a creeper Y zombie horde. Microsoft and UK's Merlin Entertainment have concluded a $110 million deal to develop Minecraft-inspired park rides. Jaguar, the renowned British luxury vehicle manufacturer, has unveiled a novel advertisement that eschews the conventional car imagery. Lucasfilm officially confirms the release of Star Wars Visions Volume 3, with the premiere slated for 2025. In a significant development, China's SpaceSail aims to challenge Elon Musk's Starlink in Brazil, as Brazil concludes an agreement with the Chinese Starlink competitor, SpaceSail. Microsoft's new AI agents support 1,800 models. Reportedly, nearly 70% of the Fortune 500 now rely on Microsoft 365 Copilot. Microsoft and Atom Computing are also making progress in quantum computing, taking orders for a fault-tolerant quantum computer with 1,000 physical qubits and 50 logical qubits, expected for delivery in 2025. Additionally, Microsoft has launched the zero-day Quest competition to enhance cloud and AI security. Netflix and Meta were sued over quid pro quo to neutralize Facebook Watch's video service. Tucker Carlson's new show became the most popular on Apple Podcasts in 2024. Instagram is allowing users to reset their content recommendations. Los Angeles declares itself an immigration sanctuary and enacts a sanctuary city ordinance to prepare for potential mass deportations under Trump. Texas offers Star County Ranch to Trump for mass deportation plans. Spain plans to legalize approximately 300,000 illegal immigrants annually for the next 3 years. In the U.S., a militia group reportedly threatens the military and claims that the government orchestrated the North Carolina hurricane. The United States has recognized Venezuela's opposition candidate as the newly elected president, despite the disputed election that took place months ago. Additionally, it has been confirmed that Donald Trump did not secure a majority of the votes cast for president. Furthermore, the White House has stated that the United States will not alter its nuclear posture in response to Russia lowering its threshold for nuclear war. Gallup reveals that half of Ukrainians desire a swift and negotiated resolution to the ongoing conflict. Ukraine launches several U.S.-produced longer-range missiles into Russia for the first time. The Financial Times reports that a Chinese vessel has identified the location where the Baltic Sea cables were severed. Microsoft unveils its integration of Windows 11 with MetaQuest headsets, enabling seamless streaming of your PC within virtual reality. Additionally, a new Windows 11 recovery tool is introduced, empowering admins to remotely troubleshoot and fix unbootable devices. Furthermore, Microsoft introduces the Windows 365 Link, a compact mini PC that streams Windows from the cloud. This device embodies Microsoft's vision of a PC designed solely for connecting users to their cloud-based computers. Birds, with their brains dating back to the age of dinosaurs, hold the key to unlocking the roots of avian intelligence. A remarkable Cretaceous bird discovered in Brazil provides valuable insights into the evolution of the avian skull and brain. In a groundbreaking discovery, scientists have unveiled the shape of a single photon for the first time using a novel computer model. This revelation sheds light on the intricate structure of light particles and their interactions with matter. Furthermore, evidence suggests that air, often overlooked as a source of nutrients, can actually provide essential vitamins when inhaled. This discovery expands our understanding of the nutritional composition of the environment and the potential benefits of inhaling certain substances. Crypto, politics, tech, and more. Crypto, politics, tech, and more. Get your daily news fix with news source scrollers. 19. Get your daily news fix with news source scrollers. 19. November 2024 edition. Number 1 hit and more. YouTube Music 24 edition. Number 1 hit and more. YouTube Music Charts. Global Top Songs November 1st to November 7th, 2024.
APT, Rosé et Bruno Mars. AJ Kiraat, Madhubanti Bagchi, Divya.
Die with a Smile, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars.
Tu boda, Oscar Maidon y Fuerza Regida. Si antes te hubiera conocido. Karol G. Drip, Baby Monster.
Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish.
Ai, Amita Bata Cha Cha.
Top hits on Apple Music 19. November 2024. That's So True, Gracie Abrams. Sticky Feet, Glorilla, Sexy Red and Lil Wayne. Tyler, the Creator. Wildflower, Billie Eilish. Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. 25 Rod Wave. Love Somebody, Morgan Wallen. Spotify Weekly Top Songs Global. From the Friday, November 1st to Thursday, November 7th, 2024. Die with a Smile, Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars.
APT, Rosé, Bruno Mars.
Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. Who Jimin.
Tu boda, Oscar Maidon, Fuerza Regida.
Taste, Sabrina Carpenter. That's So True, Gracie Abrams. From the Netflix Global Top 10 list of Friday, November 1st to Thursday, November 7th, 2024. Most viewed films in English. Meet Me Next Christmas. Time Cut. Don't Move. Martha. Sing. Most viewed films non-English. Let Go. Family Pack. Pedro Paramo. Dupachi. From the Netflix Global Top 10 list of Friday, November 1st to Thursday, November 7th, 2024. Most watched TV in English. Outer Banks, Season 4. Arcane Season 2. The Diplomat Season 2. Most viewed TV non-English. Murder Mindfully, Season 1. The Cage Season 1.
Dan.
Nintendo US Digital Bestsellers, from 19. November 2024.
Mario e Luigi simbolo di marchio registrato. Brothership.
Super Mario Party Jamboree, Stardew Valley, Hades, Overcooked. 2. Steam's hottest games, global top-selling and top-played games across Steam. From the top 100 products by revenue for Tuesday, November 5, 2024 to Tuesday, November 12, 2024. PUBG Battlegrounds, Counter-Strike 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Apex Legends, Throne and Liberty. CISA's cybersecurity alerts and advisories. JCDC's collaborative efforts enhance cybersecurity for the 2024 Olympic and Paralympic Games. CISA releases 5 industrial control systems advisories. CISA, FBI, NSA, and international partners release joint advisory on 2023 top routinely exploited vulnerabilities. One more drop in the AI ocean. Quinn's Quinn 2.5 Coder to be instruct. Quinn 2.5 Coder is the latest series of code-specific Quinn large language models, formerly known as CodeQuinn. As of now, Quinn 2.5 Coder has covered 6 mainstream model sizes, 0.5, 1.5, 37, 14, 32 billion parameters, to meet the needs of different developers. Apple is offering a $100 million incentive to Indonesia to lift its ban on the iPhone 16. Foxconn has instructed Indian recruiters to remove the marital status requirement from job advertisements for iPhones. Additionally, iCloud backups will be discontinued for iPhones running iOS 8 and older. The Library of Congress reported that hackers gained access to its emails containing information from lawmakers' offices. Ransom Hub disclosed that a cyber attack in Mexico resulted in the exfiltration of 313 gigabytes of data. Additionally, the American Neighborhood Mortgage Acceptance Company, known as AnnieMac, is currently under investigation for a data breach that affected over 171,000 customers. Amazon engaged in discussions with companies like Instacart, Uber, and Ticketmaster to seek assistance in developing its new AI-driven Alexa. Mistral AI made significant strides in the field of AI by challenging ChatGPT with substantial updates to LuChat and introducing novel AI models. As a result, Mistral AI unveiled a remarkable 124B multimodal AI model named Pixtral Large, which demonstrated superior performance compared to GPT-4o and Gemini 1.5 Pro. Perplexity introduced an AI-powered shopping assistant that can conduct research and make purchases on behalf of users. In the U.S., the Department of Justice is pushing Google to sell Chrome to break the search monopoly. Google is reportedly planning to transform Chrome OS into Android to better compete with the iPad. Additionally, NVIDIA is accelerating Google's quantum AI processor design by simulating quantum device physics, as part of its collaboration with Google to develop quantum computing processors. In the U.S., Gallup announces that majorities still support stricter gun laws and an assault weapons ban. On the other hand, Bhutan, after prioritizing happiness, is now facing an existential crisis. Apparently, Bhutanese youth are looking to Australia for a better life, and migration poses an existential threat, according to the Prime Minister. Additionally, Reuters reports that a survey finds that people tend to become happier with age. 2 undersea cables in Baltic Sea cut. Germany and Finland fear sabotage. Sweden issues pamphlet telling citizens what to do if Russia attacks. Putin signs new Russian nuclear doctrine after Biden's arms decision for Ukraine. North Korean leader calls for expanding his nuclear forces in the face of alleged U.S. threats. Trump's media company is reportedly in talks to acquire Backed, a cryptocurrency platform. In parallel, Goldman Sachs is reportedly considering spinning out its digital assets technology platform. Notably, a recent report suggests that 1 in 9 Swiss investors have invested in cryptocurrency assets. Trump confirms his declaration of a national emergency to enable the military to deport migrants. Meanwhile, MSNBC's Morning Joe hosts Joe Scarborough and Mika Brzezinski meet with Trump in an attempt to secure a new approach to coverage. Additionally, Queen of Polling Jay and Selzer resigns after a survey conducted in Iowa fell short by 16 points. Trump's pick for FCC chair has vowed crackdown on big tech censorship. New York Post comments as, Trump FCC pick Brendan Carr as the free speech fighter to take on big tech censorship regime. Fortune comments as, Trump's pick for FCC chair wants to eliminate the law shielding social media companies from legal consequences for posts on their platforms. Reportedly, Brendan Carr wrote the FCC chapter in Project 2025. Young Americans rely on social media influencers for news, Pew says. MSNBC comments as, Biden should order background checks of Trump's cabinet picks. Partyful is Google's best app of 2024. Honkai Star Rail wins the Best Ongoing Game award at Google Play's Best of 2024. Reuters reports that Sony is in negotiations to acquire the media conglomerate behind Elden Ring. In the Game Award nominations, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth earned 7 leading nominations. AMD-powered El Capitan has surpassed all other supercomputers in the world, achieving an impressive performance of 1.7 exaflops. This remarkable feat places it at the top of the top 500 list, while the fastest Intel machine has fallen to third place. In a groundbreaking development, New Zealand has joined the race for nuclear fusion with a unique approach. The country achieved a historic milestone by successfully creating a plasma with a levitated dipole nuclear reactor. Furthermore, the world's largest green hydrogen plant is on track for its launch in Saudi Arabia in 2026. The CEO of the project has expressed confidence in its ability to contribute significantly to the country's energy transition. ANI, the Indian news agency, has filed a lawsuit against OpenAI for copyright infringement. HarperCollins has struck a deal to license non-fiction books for AI use, offering authors a share of the revenue. Xi Jinping emphasized that AI should not be a privilege reserved for wealthy countries and individuals. Beyoncé is set to make a splash at Netflix's upcoming NFL debut, aiming to capitalize on the popularity of mega events. Meanwhile, the highly anticipated spin-off of Dune, aptly called New Game of Thrones, has garnered a massive following after its captivating first episode. Additionally, WWE's Monday Night Raw will make its Netflix debut on January 6, exclusively in Los Angeles. The White House is requesting $98 billion in disaster funds. India's highest court has condemned states for using bulldozer justice to demolish illegal homes that allegedly target Muslims. Russia has vetoed a UN resolution calling for an immediate ceasefire in the conflict between Sudan's rival forces, teaching LLMs to recognize when they need assistance to deliver more precise responses. As per a New York Times comment, robots struggle to match warehouse workers on really hard jobs. A study reveals that ChatGPT is not particularly helpful for doctors in diagnosing diseases. Uber and Lyft inadvertently shared gig workers' social security numbers, SSNs, with social media companies, as reported by researchers. Additionally, Amazon and Elon Musk's SpaceX are challenging the constitutionality of the labor agency in federal court. Furthermore, San Francisco Federal Reserve economists stated that the U.S. labor market continues to contribute to inflation. Forbes reports that Chinese tech companies are establishing AI teams in Silicon Valley. Supermicro is hiring a new auditor to maintain its Nasdaq listing, resulting in a 37% increase in shares. The Wall Street Journal comments that the Biden administration is racing to deliver chip grants before Trump takes office. In the chicken or the egg puzzle, an ancient microbe suggests that the egg came first. Mars once had a vast ocean, as revealed by a Chinese rover. A study demonstrates that pre-sleep training combined with sensory cues can induce lucid dreaming. Maintaining a healthy weight may be challenging due to the memory of obesity stored in fat cells. Romanian court moves to remove evidence in Andrew Tate trafficking case. New York priest who allowed Sabrina Carpenter to film provocative music video stripped of duties. Video shows white orb UFO off Kuwait coast, U.S. congressional hearing told. Lebanon's official reports that Hezbollah has agreed to the U.S. proposal for a ceasefire with Israel. Additionally, the Austrian coalition talks have officially commenced after initial discussions. Furthermore, the U.S. has imposed sanctions on a group that constructs illegal settlements in the West Bank, which has close ties to the Israeli government. Crypto, politics, tech, and more. Get your daily news fix with NewsSource Scrollers. 18. November 2024 edition. Number 1 hit and more. YouTube music charts. Global top songs November 1st to November 7th, 2024.
APT, Rosé et Bruno Mars. AJ Kiraat, Madhubanti Bagchi, Divya.
Die with a Smile, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars.
Tu boda, Oscar Maidón y Fuerza Regida. Si antes te hubiera conocido, Karol G. Baby Monster.
Birds of a Feather Billie Eilish. Yay Nay, Amitabh Bhattacharya. Top hits on Apple Music 18. November 2024. That's So True Gracie Abrams. Sticky Feet Glorilla. Sexy Red and Lil Wayne. Tyler the Creator. Wildflower Billie Eilish. Birds of a Feather Billie Eilish. 25 Rod Wave. Love Somebody Morgan Wallen. Spotify Weekly Top Songs Global. From the Friday, November 1st to Thursday, November 7th, 2024. Die with a Smile Lady Gaga Bruno Mars. He. Rose Bruno Mars. Birds of a Feather Billie Eilish. Hu Jimin.
Tu boda. Oscar Maidon, Fuerza Regida.
Taste. Sabrina Carpenter. That's So True, Gracie Abrams. From the Netflix Global Top 10 list of Friday, November 1st to Thursday, November 7th, 2024. Most viewed films in English. Meet Me Next Christmas. Time Cut. Don't Move. Martha. Sing. Most viewed films non-English. Let Go. Family Pack. Pedro Páramo. Dupachi. From the Netflix Global Top 10 list of Friday, November 1st to Thursday, November 7th, 2024. Most watched TV in English. Outer Banks, Season 4. Arcane Season 2. The Diplomat Season 2. Most viewed TV non-English. Murder Mindfully, Season 1. The Cage Season 1. Dandadan. Nintendo US Digital Bestsellers, from 18. November 2024.
Mario e Luigi simbolo di marchio registrato. Brothership.
Super Mario Party Jamboree. Stardew Valley. Hades. Overcooked. 2. Steam's hottest games. Global top-selling and top-played games across Steam. From the top 100 products by revenue for Tuesday, November 5, 2024 to Tuesday, November 12, 2024. PUBG Battlegrounds. Counter-Strike 2. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Apex Legends. Throne and Liberty. CISA's cybersecurity alerts and advisories. JCDC's collaborative efforts enhance cybersecurity for the 2024 Olympic and Paralympic Games. CISA releases 5 industrial control systems advisories. CISA, FBI, NSA, and international partners release joint advisory on 2023 top routinely exploited vulnerabilities. One more drop in the AI ocean. Quinn's Quinn 2.5 Coder to instruct. Quinn 2.5 Coder is the latest series of code-specific Quinn large language models, formerly known as CodeQuinn. As of now, Quinn 2.5 Coder has covered 6 mainstream model sizes, 0.5, 1.5, 37, 14, 32 billion parameters, to meet the needs of different developers. Google is developing a new feature called Shielded Email that allows users to create aliases, similar to Apple's Hide My Email. Additionally, there are rumors that Apple might launch a new version of the AirTag in 2025, equipped with enhanced security features. Furthermore, China has unveiled a design for a reusable cargo shuttle that will be used to transport supplies to the Tiangong space station. Biden and Xi agree that humans should control nuclear arms, not the AI, while Wall Street bankers see a lucrative opportunity in the $1 trillion AI hype. In other news, the Philippines and the United States have signed a military intelligence sharing deal. Biden has authorized Ukraine to use U.S.-supplied longer-range missiles for more extensive strikes inside Russia. The U.S. Department of Commerce has officially approved a funding allocation of $6.6 billion for the construction of TSMC's Fab 21 facility in Arizona. Meanwhile, NVIDIA's latest server design has encountered a significant obstacle, with AI chips overheating uncontrollably. Additionally, a groundbreaking AI paper introduces diffusion evolution, a novel approach to evolutionary computation that merges diffusion models and evolutionary algorithms. Notably, diffusion models are essentially evolutionary algorithms. Scientists discover laser light can cast a shadow. A research questions standard theory of how galaxies formed an early universe, as the oldest galaxies are large and bright, supporting alternative gravity theory, and James Webb Space Telescope finds stunning evidence for alternate theory of gravity. A study claims the brain summons deep sleep for healing from life-threatening injury. ESPN testing generative AI avatar facts to break down complex analytics for fans. Christmas arrives early at Starbucks in Japan with new Mary Cream Frappuccino. Half-Life 2 is for free on Steam on its 20th anniversary. Trump signals a seismic shift, shocking the Washington establishment, as Department of Justice and FBI officials reach out to lawyers as potential Trump revenge prosecutions loom. Trump names Brendan Carr, senior GOP leader at FCC, to lead the agency. CISA Director Jen Easterly to depart on Inauguration Day. Politico comments that Republicans suddenly believe the economy is great and that the election wasn't rigged. Elon Musk's Twitter platform, X, is reportedly being tweaked to promote Trump, according to a study. The New York Times reports that Donald Trump is already beginning to fail. Tesla stock surges as Team Trump considers national self-driving regulations. RFK Jr. is pictured with a McDonald's burger, while Trump Jr. proclaims, "Make America Healthy Again begins tomorrow." Billionaire media moguls unite to invest in France's oldest journalism school. EU grows increasingly convinced Russia is producing lethal drones in China, as EU to press China over drones for Russia, warns of consequences. Hamas officials booted by Qatar last week, now hosted in Turkey. A diplomat says, Hamas political office has not moved to Turkey from Qatar, Turkish source says, as Turkish official denies that Hamas leaders booted from Qatar have moved there, says they're just visiting. Turkey can't be a mediator for any hostage deal, says Israeli sources. Israeli president reportedly canceled COP29 trip because Turkey denied airspace. Argentina seizes large arsenal of Nazi weapons and Hitler-era memorabilia. Netanyahu aide leaked classified document to influence public opinion on hostage negotiations, court says. Indian police arrest suspect in $230 million WazirX crypto exchange hack. Google debuts online fraud and scams advisory, and Google warns of rising cloaking scams, AI-driven fraud, and crypto schemes. NSO Group exploited WhatsApp to install Pegasus spyware even after Meta's lawsuit, as 1,400 Pegasus spyware infections detailed in WhatsApp's lawsuit filings. Indian police apprehend the suspect in the $230 million WazirX cryptocurrency exchange hack. Burglars break into the Royal Windsor Castle estate, which houses Princess Kate and family, and steal vehicles. A man suspected of supplying small boats for migrant crossings across the Channel is arrested at Amsterdam airport. Pope Francis calls for investigation to determine if Israel's attacks in Gaza constitute genocide. Israel's conduct in Gaza consistent with characteristics of genocide, said in a UN report. Hartz comments as genocide or not, Israel is perpetrating war crimes in Gaza. Israel's army investigates if it breached international law by killing hundreds of Gazans. Typhoon Mani has left 7 people dead in the Philippines and exacerbated the crisis caused by a series of back-to-back storms. Meanwhile, President Biden declared that no one can reverse the United States' progress in the field of clean energy. Additionally, a UN report revealed that the rise in nitrous oxide emissions poses a threat to the pathway to achieve